Kyle Ross played for the Red Deer Rebels before finishing up his career as a Regina Pat. CIS Hockey saw him play for the University of Regina and for the U of S Huskies. Ross used his WHL scholarship to pursue a career in law.
The CHL recognizes the significance that parents and players place on education. That's why the WHL and Canada West universities have teamed up to provide Western Canada's premier hockey scholarship program. After playing 5 years in the CHL, Kyle Ross is a prime example of a student athlete who took advantage of the WHL scholarship program.
It's just a huge advantage. It's something that you don't really realize is an advantage until you're able to utilize it. And, when you get into classes and you start talking to people about, what they have to do to pay tuition with their, part-time jobs, or it makes you feel pretty lucky to, have the scholarship the CHL provides. And, when you're done too, not having the giant student loans that a lot of people have, it's something that we definitely don't take for granted.
Ross knows what it takes to grind away on and off the ice, as he was an academic leader in the classroom while captaining the University of Saskatchewan men's Huskies hockey team to the 2012 Canada West Championship. And he did it all while carrying a 4.0 grade point average.
I started in the WHL in Red Deer, and we had work, painted all over the walls in the dressing room. You learn pretty quick that work ethic is really important if you want to be successful in anything. Those kind of values get, ground into you pretty quickly. Maybe we won't get skated if I'm late to work, but having those kind of just simple principles kind of ingrained in you from playing hockey is, I think they're very valuable.
Like most hockey players, he had an incredibly busy schedule to balance that included being student editor of the Saskatchewan Law Review and co-valedictorian of his graduating class. Even with all the successes he's achieved, hockey is still at the core of his being.
I think you learn a lot, especially kids, learn how to deal with others, all those kind of things, working towards something, plus the benefits of just, being engaged in athletic competition, all those, learning to win, learning to lose, all those types of things are really important, I think, for the youth. Plus, bottom line, it's a lot of fun, it's a great game. I still think it's a blast to play. I'm, getting old, but I still love to, lace the skates up, and I think that, there's lots of people in the community still that, feel the same way, and it's a great sport to be involved in.
From the ice rink, to the classroom, to the courtroom, Kyle Ross exemplifies everything that Western Canada's premier hockey scholarship program was designed for.